Myself Naman, and I'll be representing my team, Dinah Thomas, myself Naman, and Tarak Dingra, and our project is Cooking State Detection. So while selecting the project, we really wanted to have a project which is a real world problem, a problem which has actually not being addressed, and a problem which has a lot of users, and a solution which we can build in the time which we are given, and it can be adaptive and can be built in a least cost. So while trying to find the problem which we will build, we actually remembered how difficult it was for an initial few days in Australia while cooking. The following video represents those days.
Actually, I don't know how this onion will fry. I think I have to call my mom to ask you. Hello? Hi mom, can you please tell me how this onion will cook? Okay. Oh, so I have to wait for it while, right? Okay, okay. Okay. Hi Alex, how are you? Good, good. Emergency. Oh no, my onions are gone.
From the previous video, we can learn that someone who has just arrived, an student who has just arrived in Australia, has to constantly ask their mom how to cook. And there has been, from my personal experience, I can also say that mine 3 to 4 times my fire alarm has gone on, at least in initial 3 4 months. So while researching for cooking, we understood that every person spends at least 1 hour a day in cooking, and in that cooking the food has to be constantly monitored. But the problem is that only 10 to 15 minutes of actual work is there, and rest 45 minutes the person is just supervising, just observing what is happening. So we also conducted a survey to understand how people view cooking. We found that people actually think that the cooking is tiring, tedious, and mental effort. We actually believe that people will be looking forward to a delicious meal and a healthy meal, but we found that in reality people find it very mentally tiring. So we wanted to address this issue. So what are we trying to achieve by building this project? Firstly, we'll reduce the human supervision in cooking. We'll prevent fires because of overcooking. There will be we can prevent wastage of resources, and the application can be used in the restaurants. And also this application what we are trying to build will promote people to cook more, which will eventually lead to a healthy lifestyle. Also, we found that in England, almost 30% of annual fires are because of overcooking. So this application we are trying to build will address this issue also. So while designing the solution, we had to make a lot of decisions for which computer vision problem will we choose, which application will we build, and how the detection will work. So we wanted that that application will be able to localize the food, and also it didn't make any sense that the people will use a laptop while cooking. So we chose that we'll build a mobile application, and we chose that people will be using this through a live video rather than a recorded video. So but these decisions actually presented us with a lot of challenges. For example, in any mobile camera, there are 25 frames per second, which means that the application has to predict 25 photos per second, and a mobile has fewer resources as compared to a desktop. And also the object detection algorithms are far more complicated than an image classification problem. And to resolve, and another challenge that we face is that the object detection model we built on desktop was around 80 MB of file, but we had to reduce it to a 2.5 MB file so that it can be used on the mobile app in a live video. The solution which we designed was that we'll build a mobile application which will detect the food, which will detect the state of the food, which will provide the localization of the food, and it will notify the user by a sound or something. For example, if there is onion, the application will be able to tell that there are onions by detecting it, it will be able to tell that whether the onions are raw or it has overcooked or cooked. It will be able to localize which part of the photo there is onion, and it will be able to identify notify the user that okay, the state has changed, your onion has now become either cooked or overcooked. So this is a complete workflow. So we have chosen 3 use cases: frying, boiling, and baking. This is a new problem, so we actually had to create our own data set. We almost made 30,000 images and annotated them, and then we build our object detection model and then build a TF-Lite file from that model and deployed it on our Android application. So these are few sample images of the data set. You can see there are raw onions, partially cooked onions, water not boiling, boiling water, not baked, and baked. So these are few sample images from our application. You can see that the application has been able to localize where the onions are and or the cake is, and able to tell which state it is. Now it's time for the demo. So here what we have done is we have 3 types of onion. You can see this raw onions. These are cooked onion. You can see that the onions are a bit brown, and these are overcooked onions, and you can see that there's a bit of a black in it. So from here, these are the information that we are going to present to the user. It will tell the current state of the food. It will tell this in the time in which this current state has been there and the previous state. Also, when the application will detect this a new state, it will notify the user via sound. So the moment we put it on the raw onion, it will change the current state to raw onions. It will start the timer and it will notify the user via sound. You can see the demo. The beep has come and all the information has changed. Now we'll go to cooked onions. Again, the beep has come to notify the user and the information has changed. You can see the cooked onions has come and the previous state is raw onion now. Again, we go to the overcooked onions. The state has changed to overcooked and previous state is this, and the state time can be seen as the timer is running. Now we'll go to the next use case. So we have boiling water and not boiling water. This is boiling water and this is not boiling, and sorry, this is boiling water. Yeah, the beep has come and the current state is not boiling water. And you can see that the current state, now we can see the water is boiling and the previous state is not boiling water. Thank you.